Hello. Hello. Hi. My name's Isaac Anzu. Did you remember that? Did you forget me? It's okay if you did. I've been gone so long. There was a time when I felt so broken-hearted. Hi. Oh man, it's been a while. There's been a lot happening, but I do have something to do today on the channel. Over the past 3 months, I've been writing these little funk jams. You can't see my mouse. I wonder if I can set it so it captures my mouse. I would like that. Let me check. Properties. Capture cursor. It's on. Okay. Can you see my mouse? No. Oh, well. So listen to this. Not bad, right? But what we're going to be doing today is going through these and checking for their usability. And that will require us to set the tempo of the section. So that's in the master, isn't it? Right? Song tempo. Let's get to it. Yo. Hello. Mamma mia. Welcome back. Mamma mia. I don't know that musical all that well. Mamma mia. Not familiar. Hello. Hi, Robin. How are you? It's nice to be back. Thank you so much for the sub. I'm still a little under the weather, maybe. I'm gonna set that tempo at 100. Hello, fellow musician. Yeah. So I wrote these funky beats over the past few months, and we're just gonna be chilling and talking, and they're gonna be playing in the background while I figure out whether or not they're usable. I don't need to see the return tracks. What are we cooking today? We're cooking some fresh funk. Oh gosh. Okay. OBS got updated as well, so I'm still trying to figure out that. The unfortunate part of it is that I think there's a lot more cool stuff that I can do with the new OBS. I just haven't figured it out yet. That's about how it goes. This is a pretty chill funk. What exactly is funk? Funk is the groove. So this is a chill groove. The point, the defining aspect of funk is the syncopation. You gotta let the funk mix up the rhythm. Next one. Okay, now see this one. Is it a jazz derivative? Yes, but a little bit more on the side of swing. So old school jazz is derived from blues, but in the in the 40s, it split into popular and artistic jazz, aka Benny Goodman versus Miles Davis. Angel, what is up? How's it been? Thank you for the stretch and hydrate. I'll take it. How have you been? So, Benny Goodman style swing eventually picked up the speed. Oh my God. A hype train is close. That has never happened to me before. How is that funky boy? That funky boy is officially COVID negative. However, still coughing. I hear the cough kind of lasts for a while after you kick the virus. It's been good, just really tired. Yeah, I've been trying to fix my sleep schedule in preparation for this stream. And wow, it's hard to get up at 5 a.m. when you're not used to it. I think this one needs to be a little faster, eh? Right? You feel that? We need the automation back on. But waking up at 3 a.m.? But why? Why would you do such a thing? Come on. There we go. Don't tell me it's just to catch my streams. You'll make me embarrassed. Well, it's already a good stream because that's the first time I've ever seen the hype train notification. Hype train, we saw it in the distance, but we're not ready for that yet. This is like a cheerful funk. Cheerful funk. I love it. It's been my schedule since I moved here and my body won't let me sleep anymore. Right? When I returned from vacation, I had to deal with, first off, jet lag. Onion, hey, what's up? Hi, welcome. First time chatter. Amazing. Welcome. Glad to see you here. I hope you like some funky jams and chill chatting, because that's basically what we're doing today. I don't have time for anything else. Oh my God, this is like super chill. Woo! When I returned from vacation, not only did I have to deal with jet lag, I had to deal with COVID and the fact that I had been sleeping in on vacation, right? So, plus being on the plane, our return plane trip was an overnighter. Funky music is awesome. So my sleep schedule was just absolutely ruined, and I've been trying to like force it, which is, I think the best way to actually sleep schedule is just lay in bed and force yourself to be in bed and just pretend to be asleep. And then no matter how much or how little you sleep, when it comes time to wake up, you get out of bed and then you just force yourself to be awake. And eventually your body gets the picture and you're like, you're back in track, which I'm almost there. I feel like I'm almost there. So what gift did you bring me from the States? What did we bring back? Well, we wanted to bring back some like American peanut butter and American grape jam. Apparently, they don't have grape jam or jelly in the whole of Europe because Concord grapes don't exist in the whole of Europe. Should this be faster, do you think? No. Maybe even slower. Yeah. That's a little too slow there, don't you think? I feel that I'm a night shift worker. My sleep schedule is practically non-existent. VTubers have a good sleep schedule challenge 2022, parentheses, impossible, close parentheses. We wanted to bring back some peanut butter and jam from the States, but I did not realize that in order to do that, you have to put your large liquid containers into a checked bag because they can't go into the cabin. So we had to look our peanut butter and jam lovingly in the eyes and throw it away at the security checkpoint. It's so sad. By the way, I love your voice. Thank you so much. All right. What's this one called? This one's called Walking in Toronto. Why Toronto? I don't know. My good friend Kana Peachtree is in Toronto right now, I think. All right. Ooh. See, I wrote these like 3 months ago, so they're all very surprising to me. I don't remember any of them. And I think that that's actually a good way to approach your artwork. That's totally 8-bit boss music. Oh, give me a second. Can we put a redux on this? Yeah. All right. Hell yeah. I love that. That's great. Can we go harder? Hell yeah. 8-bit boss music. I love it. All right. We're going to turn off the redux. We're going to turn off the redux because this is a funk music review, and I do need my funky music to be funky. But yeah, this is going to be called the Funk Boss Battle. The Funk Boss Battle. I love that. Good name. I'll be taking names. Anyone who wants to suggest a name, I'm taking names. All right, let's go next one. Oh, what's this? This is cheesy as hell. So unfortunately, we did not have any checked bags with us on our vacation. Totally imagine Super Hulk type boss with a red bandana. That's got to be from a game, right? The red bandana is too specific. But I was thinking Zangief with a red bandana. I could see it. This one's almost like fun. Let's see if we can. turn up the tempo a little bit. Now you can see my cursor. What the heck? Okay. Well, as long as you can see it. What do you call it? It's almost like circusy. Why is my cap? So if you look down in, I can't even move my mouse, but down in the far corner where Blue is sleeping, there should be a little button that has the closed captions. If you want extra fun while you're listening to my voice, you can turn on the closed captions and see what Google Voice believes that I'm saying, because it's 99% accurate. This is some circus stuff, though, for real. This is like circus in the jungle. Circus in the jungle, baby. Scooby-Doo, Bobby-Da, Booby-Doo, Bobby-Da, Bop-Boop-Bow. I believe it's a button on the stream, right next to the clip button. It might not be on mobile. Yeah, it's actually a really cool plugin. It's an OBS plugin that adds a button to Twitch. It's super cool. And obviously closed captions are a huge benefit to people who are doing other work or are hard of hearing. So I love it. Okay. Next funk. I like that. So, unfortunately, we are not able to bring back any souvenirs from America. It was kind of sad. And next time, we're going to bring a huge bag that we'll check with the airplane just for souvenirs. Is it just for Twitch web app? I'm on mobile and I can't see any closed caption options. Ah, darn. Okay, yeah, it might be just for the Twitch web app. Sorry. Good to know, though. I don't normally watch Twitch on mobile, so it's always nice to hear about the user experience. Because I want to know how the stream appears to you. I want to follow your path. This is a little loud, don't you think? I'm gonna... Oh, good. My volume hooks are still set. There we go. If you're into closed captions, I'll DM you a super cool alternative. Sure. I'm always interested to check those out. I like this one a lot, though. So, if it works on mobile, though, then that's definitely worth looking into. What's a good name for this one? What do you think? Maybe like... that little lift at the end in the bass makes me feel like it's kind of a happy funk party. Yeah. I realize I don't have any closed captions options, so I need to look into that. Yeah, there's a lot of good ones out there. I like this one because it's not linked to the stream itself. It's just Google Voice putting the closed captions into Twitch, so it's available for people to turn on or off. but there are a lot of closed caption services that will put them directly onto the stream, which can be good as well. If you know the VTuber, I'm going to shout her out, Revived Snow. She's streaming right now. She uses a text-to-speech app, so having the words appear on the stream is like a big part of her stream. Makes it super easy to just put the stream on in the background and follow along. One of my go-to streams to listen to while I'm working. Ooh, a little funky here. I love that hi-hat part. Oh, you switched to TTS as well? Ah, nice. I think it's good for a lot of streamers. It's for the same reason that VTubing is good for a lot of streamers. You know, a big part of being a content creator is putting yourself out there on the internet and being able to granularly control how much of yourself you put out there. Like, how familiar do I want my audience with my voice, with my face, with my personality, right? Having that level of control makes the space a lot more accessible to people. You can be a content creator and never show your face, never show your voice, right? And there are content creators who do, and content creators who tell you that you have to, but you really don't. You really, really don't. I like this one. I'm going to name it The Hunt or the Funk. Making titles for funk is so fun because they're just all cheesy puns, and they make it feel like the funk is something tangible that you can capture. We're hunting for the funk. Oh yeah, hunting for the funk. Ooh. I seriously don't remember making any of these, which is hilarious to me. Let's see. What do you think? Interesting, right? Back in the so I was setting up my shout out clip player. We played your clips like 20 or 30 times. Hilarious. I'm glad it works. And I'm glad you found my clips funny. I have to go review my clips. I feel like this one could be fast or slow, don't you think? Like, this works, but this works too. So what's the next game in your mind? Good question. I was actually thinking about trying out Neo. I do want to do another randomized Souls-like run. Both fast and slow work. Let's call this one Frenetic funk. I think I like fast a little bit better than slow, but it's interesting. Let's do the next one. In that case, please get a PS4, if not 5. Oh, Neo for PS4? Neo for PlayStation? I have Neo Complete Edition on PC. So I was planning on playing it there. I do still, you know, the end goal is to get a PlayStation someday. I need to play Bloodborne. And until they make a PC port for Bloodborne, what am I even doing with my life? You already have it? Nice. Yes. Yeah. I actually have it. I thought I had Neo 2 as well, but I guess I only have the first one. Maybe it's because it's the complete edition. Maybe they're both on there. I don't know. Hey, Dovaborn. It's been a while. How's it going? It's good. It's good. This is my first stream in a while. Can't wait to watch. I'm glad. Yeah, I'm excited to try it out. The music seemed excellent, so definitely looking forward to Neo. Yeah, Dova. It's been good. I went on vacation for a little bit, and then I caught COVID like a chump. And now here I am, back in the funky saddle. I don't know if I like this one. Normally you can like adjust the tempo and make it decent, but maybe, yeah. Hope you feel better soon. Thank you. So in Germany, the standard for ending your quarantine is funky saddle. Yes, actually that works. Yeah. Let's call it country funk. Country funk. I love it. That's good. Okay. I dig it. It turned out better than I expected. All right. Next one. Ooh. So the standard for ending your quarantine, BRB, wife angry at something, executing calming tactics 17504. Good luck. 504 is a classic. The standard for ending your quarantine in Germany is you have to have 2 negative tests 48 hours apart. So your first negative test, you wait 48 hours, you take another test. If it's negative still, you're good. I just had my second negative test yesterday. I'm still coughing and I still feel like my voice is weak, but I'm definitely not like chills, fever, hacking up a lung, nauseous. It was pretty bad for a day or two there. I'm so glad that I'm vaccinated because I definitely didn't want that to continue. So we are back and feeling better, still coughing occasionally, and for some reason, my allergies have decided to kick in again. But I think there must be something in the air in Germany in autumn. They have like ragweed or something that just destroys me. And I eventually get used to the plants at a particular place and no longer have to deal with allergies, but it is a process. It is a multi-year process. So allergies are swinging in right after COVID, and it's just awful. The U.S. standards of COVID quarantine are god awful. It's just after 2 weeks or something. To be fair, it was about 2 weeks between showing symptoms and having a negative test, but that's me being vaccinated and boosted. If you're not vaccinated and boosted, which again, like the US standards of COVID are awful, then it's surely going to be more. There we go. That's the tempo. Oh my God, that's funky. What's this one? What's this one called? How about snow? Oh my gosh. Hi. You're not going to believe this, Snow, but I actually was talking about you. Zilf, what's up? How's it going? Woo, thank you for the raid. Welcome. Welcome back. Thank you so much. I'm glad to be back. I hope you like funky sounds. I hope you're feeling a lot more better. I am. Compared to the depths of COVID, compared to the absolute state of sickness, I'm feeling so much better. Of course, this might be a shorter stream because I'm not used to streaming. It's been like 2 weeks. Snow, hi Snow. How's it going? How is Beat Saber? How have you been all these weeks? This is called the Journey to Funk City. Understandable. Yeah. It's I feel like people put things like self-care on a pedestal, and as well they should. Working out, reading, drinking water, taking a walk, right? These things are very good for you, but you have to understand that when you start out doing something, change is hard, no matter if it's a good or bad change. So if you, even just taking a walk, if you take a walk for like half an hour, your legs are going to hurt. You're going to feel bored. You're not going to understand like the reason for the walk. Speaking of drinking water, thank you for the hydrate. I'm gonna have to go get more water. If you try to work out like for an hour right away, it's gonna hurt. You're not gonna understand the benefits. The point is to start with what you can do, right? So we're gonna stream until I lose my energy. There are 100 funk tracks here, and we're on number 10, The Journey to Funk City. BRB, I go shower. Oh, yeah, no problem. I'm glad your new chat interactions worked out. Sorry I didn't read that earlier. Next up. Ooh, I like this one. So another fun thing that you can see, when I did this, I did one funk beat a day for 3 months. The goal was 100 funky beats. And you can kind of see the evolution of the funk, right? Changing up when the hits are in the measure and experimenting. This is called The Gang Preps for a Funk Off. The Gang Preps for a Funk Off. Can you just imagine two rival gangs getting ready for their annual Funk Off? It's some real West Side Story shit. Oh my God. I'm just setting these tempos randomly, but some of them just are working for me. But yeah, I encourage everyone to take the time to incorporate healthy habits into your daily routine. And I know, hot take, big brain takes here, but it's important to understand that when you start out with these sort of good habits, you have to start slow. A few years ago, I decided that I wanted to read every day. And so I picked up a book and I started reading, and I didn't make it very far before I was like falling asleep, which felt so bad because I remember when I was in like middle school and high school, I could read all day. I would just pick up a book and just read. And it felt bad because I felt like I had lost a part of myself. But I didn't lose a part of myself. That part of myself still existed. It was just terribly out of practice. And so I started reading a paragraph a day. Every day, I sat down and read a paragraph. And now I'm up to a full chapter a day, and I can zoom through it, and I love it. And I'm reading so many more books. I just finished this book called On Writing Well. Such a good book. The author is a little bit boomer in his opinions about technology these days. Darn those tweets and emails and instant messages. But the advice in the book is really good. I posted some of it on Twitter. I carry a large water bottle at all times. My water intake skyrocketed. So that's the other trick, right? Excuse me. First trick, start small. Second trick, make it easy for yourself. If you have to go back into the kitchen and refill your water glass every single time you want to refuel yourself with water, it's gonna be difficult to stay hydrated. But if you have a nice big bottle of water and all you have to do is pop the lid off and take a sip, that's so easy. And then you could just refill it once a day. What kind of books do you like, fiction or nonfiction, and what genre? I would say that I'm pretty evenly split on fiction versus nonfiction. I really love, I would say, instructional nonfiction, where the purpose of the book is for the author to lay out their viewpoint on how to do something. And particularly if it's about art or writing or acting or music, I really like those kind of books because I like to compare their approach to creative process to my own and figure out what they do differently, and if there's something that they do that I should be doing, or if there's something that they do that I realize would never work for me. And then I have to figure out how to justify my own work. I'm more of a fiction person, huge sci-fi fantasy fan. I love fiction. I love sci-fi fantasy. I cut my teeth on Isaac Asimov and the Magic the Gathering novelizations when I was young. This funk is called The Head Honcho. Honcho is probably it's probably a Spanish word, right? Almost said a Mexican word. Honcho meaning. Wait. What? No. It's a Japanese word. Of course. Honcho. Squad leader. Oh my God. Well, all right. The head honcho. Honcho. No kidding. It's Japanese. That's wild. I could have swore it was Spanish. Yeah. So early on, I read a lot of Isaac Asimov, and I really got into sci-fi with Douglas Adams. The Hitchhiker's Guide trilogy is like my favorite 5 books of all time. Oh, my hosting message is still up. I'm going to have to get rid of that. Hosting is going away. But let's do that. Yes, delete. All right, next funk. Oh, that's a little fast, I think. That's a little slow, I think. Isaac Asimov is up there. Also have Tolkien and Brandon Sanderson. I've heard so much about Brandon Sanderson, and I've even watched some of his lectures on storytelling, and I really, really like them. Oh, thank you for the host, Zilf. I guess as long as hosting is still here, we should host. I actually haven't read a Sanderson book. I've read a lot of Tolkien. I've read Hobbit, Lord of the Rings, and Silmarillion. Silmarillion was really rough to get through. But I've wanted to read a Sanderson novel. I will take suggestions. Currently, I'm working my way through the works of oh no, what's her name? Tamora Pierce. Currently, I'm working my way through the works of Tamora Pierce, which is one of my wife's favorite authors of all time. She's a fantasy young adult author. and quite good. Very classic fantasy sort of stuff. It took me a few rereads to grasp the Silmarillion. Yeah, it's better read as a history text than a novel, which, I was never that into history until I went to college and they taught music history. I like music history. Music history is full of hilarious and diverse people. We'll call it that. There's lots of funny moments in music history, but it made me more appreciative of historical perspectives. I'll say it that. I'm gonna call this one, There's a Funky Party Down the Block. There's a funky party down the block, and we're all gonna go. Next, funk. Ooh. A lot of funk is about partying. A lot of funk is about dancing. The bass line works well at the up tempo. The drum beat works at a low tempo. For Brandon Sanderson, I recommend The Way of Kings, Book 1 of the Stormlight Archives. Probably my favorite of his series. Good to know. I read recently, what's it called? The First Law Trilogy. The First Law Trilogy by Joe Abercrombie. And that was incredible. Anna! Hi! Ahoy! I didn't expect you to show up considering you're out of town. But welcome. We're listening to some funky tunes and talking about our favorite sci-fi and fantasy novels. I recently read the First Law Trilogy by Joe Abercrombie, and it was excellent. Sorry you're streaming and didn't want to miss it. Welcome back. Aw, thanks so much. I'm glad to be back. Still working through some throat soreness, and of course, it's been a while since I've streamed, so we'll see how the streaming stamina lasts. Also, I have 100 funk rhythms to get through, and I'm not really getting through them. We just ordered Chinese food for the hotel. They didn't give us cutlery, so my partner had to go ask the front desk. Oh, well, hotel front desks have like stashes of cutlery. It's true. If you ever missing cutlery, just ask the front desk. They have tons of it. Ordering food into a hotel is hella fun. I know that some people, when they go on vacation, they're very like, why is this loop so good? Because it's funky. Because it's funky, that's why. I do like this slower. So let's call this one A View to the Funk. All right, next loop. Ooh. Oh, I love that wiggly one. What's it called? It's just called Wiggly. Is there a site or something that lets you make your own little wiggly emotes? Wiggly emote template? Make wiggle emotes. Wiggle emotes. A lot of people have them. I love them. I kind of want to make an Isaac Wiggly. I had mine commissioned. Corceo made his. Ah, okay. Well, I imagine that you have to get the GIF and then break it down into the frames and then Photoshop or update the frames. I love all the wiggles. They're very cute. Yeah, an Isaac wiggle. Would I want to do an Isaac themed wiggle or a blue themed wiggle? Gotta head out. Have a great stream. Yes, it was so good to see you. Thank you for joining. What I was going to say earlier, though, is that I don't know how other people do vacations, but when I go on vacation, I try to do a balance of going places, seeing things, seeing people, and chilling. An onion wiggle would be kind of cute. It would. You should do it. We're going to call this one Funk in a Bottle because that bass line reminds me of the Police Message in a Bottle a little bit. Ooh. What's that? Some of these emotes. Okay, that's a fun one. Is that a tentacle? Let's see. Dial M for Mac. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's a tentacle VTuber? That's super fun. And he plays Magic the Gathering? And I'm already following him? When does he stream? 9 hours ago. Okay, so he's on like Europe evening time. Okay, I'll have to check him out. Thank you for sharing that emote. I've discovered a new content creator. Now, how do I get rid of this? There we go. Been fun vibing and chilling, but I gotta go. Thanks for sticking around, man. Yeah, and thanks for the follow recently too. Really appreciate it. We're on the slow road to 400. When I'm on vacation, though, I like to spend a day off. Like, you take a day, you play on your phone, you turn on the TV in the hotel room, you order food into the hotel, you actually take a vacation, right? When you're at home and you take a day off, there's always chores, or there's always cooking or shopping or something that you have to do on your day off, right? Another good reason why 3-day weekends are super cool, because then you get like a full day off, right? But when you are when you're on vacation, you are in this little bubble of not having any obligations, right? Why would you just spend every day creating self-imposed obligations on yourself, right? Why not spend a day just letting your brain turn off? Just, escaping. That's my kind of vacation. But then again, I tend to keep myself pretty busy, so having these occasional complete escapes from reality might be necessary for my mental health. What do we call this one? I think this one's called it's almost like the funk mini boss, isn't it? Right? The funk mini boss approaches. And he's here to attempt to kick your ass before you go and beat the real boss up. All right. Next funk. Oh. I don't know if I like this one. Let's mess with that tempo. There we go. You can see that our funk tracks have this kind of tempo range, right? And that's no accident. These are the groove tempos. If we get much higher than this, you start to get into the dance tempos where you stop feeling the syncopations between the beats and you start just feeling the beats. And that's where EDM sits. That's where house and jungle music sits, because they want you to feel the beat. And the most interesting part of the rhythm is the variation between the beat. Whereas in funk, the subdivision of the beat, the syncopation of the beat, is the most interesting part. So you don't want it to be too fast. And this almost feels like a dance sort of beat. So let's call this funk on the dance floor. I like it. Next funk. Oh my God. So funky. It's been an hour and we're a fifth of the way through this. I don't think that we're going to get all the way through this. It's been so nice to see so many people, though. Just coming back and having a good time. Trying to deal with allergies and coughing and streaming again. I'm dropping frames. What the flip? That's no good. There we go. We'll lower the bit rate a little bit. Dova, it is good to see you again. Were you here for the YouTube days? I think you were. Back when I only streamed on YouTube. I can't believe it's been over a year since I started streaming. And next week it'll be a year that I've been on Twitch. It's so wild. It feels like I'm just barely starting. It really does. This is going to be called Funk Cafe. I don't think I was, but now I wish I was, lol. Believe it or not, all that stuff is still up on YouTube because YouTube has that crazy archive capability. Funk Cafe sounds funky. It's all funky, man. Well, I love naming funk tracks because you can just substitute funk in for any word. And just, it's so much fun. You take a random phrase, you switch one word out for funk, and all of a sudden, there's your song title. Yeah, one of the reasons that I like YouTube more than Twitch is the archive ability. I've been putting recordings of my Twitch streams up on YouTube, not because anybody watches them, but mostly for myself. It's good to have that kind of perspective, historical perspective. I want to see how I've been doing. I want to be able to go back and look at my history and say, I've done this, right? And I'm guessing that there were some good streams in there, so having an archive of the good ones is good. I like that. Now that's funky. The tempo makes so much difference in these grooves. I wrote them all at 100, I think, or 120. But finding the right tempo is so important. And it all depends on the subdivisions. It all depends on the syncopation. Let's call this one Funk 'em Up. I like it. Next funk. It's pretty good. So the goal is eventually to use these funky grooves in songs. Funkin' menu. You gotta find the right tempo for it. Nah, it's this. Yeah, I like that. I said I was taking names, so let's do it. Funk on the menu. Yeah, I remember this one. This is my can I turn the bass line from Billie Jean into a funk groove? And you can still tell it's Billie Jean. Billie Jean is just too iconic. But what if we change the tempo? It's not bad. That's good. All right, and we'll just call this one Billy Funk, because that's what it is. The Billie Jean Funk. I like it. What kind of drinks would a funk cafe serve? The Funkacino. Cafe Al Funk. I'm trying to learn German, and I don't drink coffee, but they pronounce coffee and cafe the same way. They're both cafe. Cafe? Cafe. Funktastic Cola. I like it. Funka-Cola. Funka-Cola. Funksy? No. I was trying to do Funky Pepsi. Funksy. Funksy sounds like Funksy sounds like a cartoon character. A funk-based cartoon character. Funksy, the funk. Funksy, the funk. I don't know, rabbit? It sounds like a rabbit name, doesn't it? Funksy. All right. Funka-Cola. This stream is not sponsored by Coca-Cola. Ah, yes. So wait. Peace cells. So this is stop falling. This is Peace Cells by Megadeth, attempted to be made into a funk groove. And I think it turned out, I really like the drum part, but the bass is, again, very recognizable. If you know Peace Cells by Megadeth, you're going to be able to hear it. But that said, it's still pretty good. Gonna be real. Funk sells, but who's buying? Oh. Oof. It's been a while since I've streamed. I seriously forgot how much energy it takes. Whew. Well, here's another pro tip for all you creative types out there. If you're not having fun with what you're doing, if you can't find the fun, then it's okay to stop. Let's get to 25 at least. We'll say we're 1/4 of the way done. What's this one called? Let's see. Find the right tempo. That's a good tempo. I like it. The closed captioning is going crazy. We're going to call this one. Let's rename this one is Jump into the Funk. All right. Last groove. Oh my gosh. Too fast, too fast. So simpler bass line. Funky in-game menu. It does feel like that, doesn't it? Let's call it Funk Game Menu. I like it. Remember to save your work, kids. Always save your work. We haven't dropped any more frames. That's excellent. Well, I'd say that this has been a pretty good funk music review. So there is one other thing that I want to do, and I think that we have time to do it. Let's see. Since we last came together, Vampire Survivors has released, I think it's like one more. Oh God. Trying to open up Steam while streaming. Computer struggling. Yes. Vampire Survivors has released one more achievement. So we're gonna go over here. Oh gosh, all the chat messages popping up. What's my game text? Rock and Stone. All right. Thank you for your service. Thank you for your service, Funk. So we have pretty much everything, as you can see. Is that the one where the enemies come at all angles? I think so. Let's update the category to Vampire Survivors. Welcome back, Robin. Welcome. Oh my goodness. Hold up. Why is it so quiet? Lurk shower time. Well, thanks for stopping through. Always appreciated. All right. All we have to do is win. No, we have to get to level 99 with this character. Hyper mode, yes. Arcanas, yes. And then we get the last Arcana. Ooh, last Arcana. Pose starts with garlic. Oh, I do have a game command. It's really cheap game. And it's so worth it. GG, thank you. What do we get? What do we get here? I think we just go for healing. See you in sometime. Yeah, of course. Okay. None of these are great, but we'll take the gun. Whip is good. So yeah, Vampire Survivors, they keep putting out more cool stuff. And that also means that my achievements keep getting reset. Sadly. Oh, come on, give me something good. No. We'll just go for garlic. Garlic basically kills these guys in one hit, so we're good. There we go. Now I have both guns. Very important. Garlic. Yeah, so this guy starts with garlic as his original weapon. And he's an old man, so you have to wonder, is it really garlic? Like the entire thing with the garlic is that the smell is supposed to be offensive. But is it really the garlic? Or is it just him? He's the nice. He's been the he's equipped with a loaf of garlic bread. You know, if I had to go up against an unending vampire army, garlic bread would not be a bad option. Especially if it was like one of those baguette loaves. You'd use it as a little whacking stick. The vampire lord draws his ancient doom sword that has been honed and crafted throughout the ages, and you draw a baguette that has been flavored of garlic, and he's like, damn, you got me. It's a rock, paper, scissors sort of situation. You have to understand. You've discovered my weakness. Draw your ancient hardened over time. Yes. Ancient and powerful. This loaf of garlic bread has been soaked with holy water so that holy mold may grow If you lose, it can be turned into croutons. Yeah, that's the vampire's win condition, is he cuts up the garlic bread into garlic croutons. And then his human followers have a nice salad. More garlic. More garlic! So, Poe is kind of bad as a character, because garlic is good at the beginning of the game, but then falls off pretty quickly. But we make it work. Oh no, salad! Forcing the youth to eat their veggies, truly a dastardly vampire. Yeah. I once got into an argument with a friend that people don't actually like salad, they just like dressing. And she argued against me, but years later she came back and said that she still thought about that argument and she had to admit that I was right the whole time. So I count that as like one of the, you know, major turning points of my life. Well done. Excellent. So one of the things that we have to do in this run, we don't want the stone mask. But it's true. It's much like how, oh, there's another good example. They made a Hololive game. Yeah, Holocure, right? I'm holding off on that one. I've seen a lot of people play it because it's very memey. But I'm holding off on that one until I hear some of the okay, hold up. I've got garlic and pomerola. I've got whip and heart. I've got gun, and tiramisu. I need the attract orb for the water, which means I can take armor right now and be okay. Okay, armor is good with this guy because yeah, he needs it. I'm waiting for some Vampire Survivors streamers to kind of give it the seal of approval, because there are a lot of games like Vampire Survivors actually now. The success of Vampire Survivors and the ease at which you can create a Vampire Survivors game has not gone unnoticed. The problem is that a lot of Vampire Survivors games don't quite capture the cycles that Vampire Survivors does. The damage and the upgrades are very dopamine inducing, and it's not an easy balance to achieve. For real. All right. We really need the attract orb thing, or we're just going to get steamrolled in the late game. There's no chance of survival unless we get the attract orb. So we might have to use some skips or even banishes along the way here. The reason that there's no chance of survival is because we're going to have to evolve the guns before we get the laurel. And if we don't have the laurel, then our health is pretty flimsy. But the attract orb lets us grab more things without getting close to enemies, and the eventual evolution of the weapon that uses the attract orb will also pull enemies away from us. So we can kind of create this little, you know, cyclone of death, which is amazing. Not that we are in a little cyclone of death right now anyway. Yeah, I feel like similar to how like beginning video game programmers are told to make Pong, eventually intermediate video game programmers, after they make like their Mario clone, they'll probably make a Vampire Survivors clone, right? Because it seems like one of those games where it's not hard to put together the it's not hard to put together your programming, but the real quality of Vampire Survivors is balancing the mechanics. You've got to figure out the cycle, the timing of the waves and the dopamine, and you know when you get your damage upgrades and stuff like that. You've got to make it feel satisfying. Game feel is so important. Okay. We're still waiting on that attract orb. But hopefully we can get it soon. I want to have full support items before 11 minutes. Because hopefully we can get... There we are. Hopefully we can get Mad Groove. Speaking of groove, it's been a very groovy day. And then we can get all of the upgrade items without needing to walk forever on the map. Whew. Vampire Survivors. No. I'm trying to kill this boss, but he broke out of my time prison before I could beat him. My time prison. Oh, that's nice. All right. We'll wait until 11 minutes and see what Arcana are available. But if we get to 11 minutes and the Arcana that I want isn't available, then we'll start walking our way towards the good pickups, which I guess I should check. Oh, there's a question mark too. I knew they added some stuff. Just get more damage. We'll need lots of damage to get through here. See, the attract orb is so good because it really lets you gather more stuff without putting yourself in too much danger. Not that I'm really concerning myself with danger at the moment. I'm just kind of walking straight forward into the mob. Nice. Fully upgraded whip means that in 20 seconds, when the lion head spawns, we'll be able to upgrade it. Yeah, we're good on health and defense right now. We just want to make our weapons more powerful. Very good. Let's go. There's the lion head, which means that we're basically going to be all set. Yeah, boy. Oh, I forgot we got garlic too. Wow. All right, yeah. Garlic power, I guess. Oh, they added a sound effect for gaining health. That's nice. If I had to fault this game for one thing, it's that some of the sound effects are intrusive. AKA, oh god. Some of the sound design could be improved. Okay, there's the 11-minute bat, aka the Arcana chest. Nice. We want that bat. There we go. Where'd the bat go? Oh, nice. Okay. There's the bat. There's the bat chest. Okay. Sweet. What do we got? Mad Groove? Yeah, it's an Arcana. No Mad Groove, and we don't get any rerolls either. So let's see what we got. More amounts. Armor also affects the listed weapon's damage and reflects enemy damage. That might be the one we want. No, that's the one we want. Tragic Princess. Because as long as we're moving, and we want to keep moving. Okay. All right. This run is turning into a pretty epic little run. Let's get some levels. Make sure all of our weapons are as upgraded as possible. Yeah. 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 So at this point, we only have one more weapon rank to get. That's awesome. Which means we can evolve pretty much everything. Evolution is happening. Let me, options. There we go. Resume. The music's pretty good in this game. I would give it a 8 out of 10. It's not the best music, but it's excellent for the game. There we go. So all the next chests we'll get are basically evolutions. And look here, it's a chest. Give me the good one. That's not the good one. It's a good one. We need Labora, but it's not the good one. Ooh, another boss. Wow, they really keep coming out of the woodwork, huh? All right. Well, we got a date on the other side of the map. Welcome back. Welcome back. Just discussing some strategy. Ooh. Ooh, nice. Okay. So now we can go for some real power. Did I kill one of them? Did I kill one of them and not even... Oh no, they're still both here. Let's just do some damage. Yeah, so this game has so many good achievements in it. Nice. That'll be useful. Victory sword? Ooh, but I don't have the box. Wow. You can just get victory sword, huh? Okay. I'll take it, I guess. Got him. Okay. So I'm thinking that next week we'll start streaming Neo, but actually my September of Pain continues. That's fast levels. Yeah, I tell you, this game really knows how to hit you in the dopamine. I love leveling up in this game. It's so fast, so smooth, so fresh, so clean. But Scuff Timber is going to continue because I actually am going to Salzburg next weekend. So I'll be actually missing another stream, Sunday stream, right as I return. But yeah, I always knew that September was going to be rough. There was no way around it. Yep. So we'll start Neo, but we'll see how far we get in a week. Is it a game with a lot of achievements? I hope so. I need another good game to sink myself into. I ended up getting the co-op mod downloaded for Elden Ring. So maybe that can be a game that I do some co-op with people. I went into September feeling like I want to do more collabs. I want to do more streams. I want to do more stuff. And then life happened, which is just how it goes. All right, give me the levels. Not sure about achievements, but it is super complex mechanics. Interesting. Well, that's something I'm into. It took me 2 days of research to understand them. Oh, dang. Okay. Well,
Good to know. All right, that was a lot of levels all at once. But now we have our ultimate shields of doom. We have essentially the perfect shields. Give me more. And we can pick up Stone Mask. We can pick up a Stone Mask for more gold. Not that we need more gold. I've basically gotten every upgrade thing in this game. After 4 respecs, I finally have a character that I'm like 95%. That's good. I'm respecing one final time today to fine tune for endgame. Dang. That's pretty cool though. I do love exploring the systems, mechanical systems. Did I miss a tractor? I did. Let's go. It's always fascinating from a game design perspective for me to feel out how you're in for a treat with Neo. Wonderful. Or to kind of figure out how, oh, we got a coffin. Okay. No one came out of the coffin? Okay. It's always fun to see how different developers approach different problems, right? Because combat is essentially a simulation problem, right? How do you make combat feel good? How do you make a combat with, you know, an enemy feel fun, feel interesting, feel exciting? And a lot of different people have made video games that essentially are their take on that question, right? How do we get there? What do we do? How do we solve this problem? Every video game is an answer to that question. Every combat-based video game. I have found that Dark Souls kind of cracked the code a little bit for me. The third-person shooter. If you wouldn't mind, just like Sekiro, I can tell you not to do the mistakes that I did to save time and resources. I absolutely don't mind. You know, my stance on spoilers. I'd rather not make the mistake if I could. All right. We have officially cleared out every single item in this level. So now, and we're at level 99, which means we unlock the final arcana. Achievement get. When have I ever spoiled anything? You know, that's fair. There's a negative connotation to spoilers, and you don't spoil things. But I feel like teaching mechanics is not spoilers, right? Robin has left the chat, but hurt. Butthurt. Now there's a term of the old internet, the ancient days. So now we can do the the Vampire Survivors library loop, which is just walking between two pianos. And since we have the full attract orb, we'll pick up every single thing. Which term? Butthurt is a very old internet term. I feel. I don't know. Maybe it's coming back, but the days of saying that your butt hurt over something, I don't know. It feels old school internet. All right, the red cloak, the crimson shroud. We are essentially now invincible, which is good because we have, what is it? 110, 115% curse now. It's a terrible night to have a curse. Ooh, and the next Arcana chest is coming. Let's get something fun. There we go. Arcana. I'm old. It's okay. I too have gray hair. Let's see. Duration, more amounts, bounces. We don't have any of those weapons. I guess we're going for this one. Eight. So close. 9. Wunderbar. We are now fully upgraded, which means that our next chest will get us the final weapon upgrade. And now we can start getting super bonuses. So about this game, are you the vamp or are you the things attacking your vamps? Neither, actually. The things attacking us are the vampire's minions. I don't know if there's actually a vampire in this game yet. All right. So now invincibility is the way. Look at this psychedelic light show. Yeah, I guess in a sense we are the vampire survivor because we're surviving against the vampire's minions. But it would be cool for them to put an actual vampire in the game. The ultimate boss is death, or like all the death. The final boss is all the death. So I don't know if you actually even fight a vampire. Maybe the fact that the final boss is death means that the vampire is dead. And we are the vampire survivors in the sense that we survived longer than the vampire. We have survived to carry on the vampire's legacy. We are the vampire's survivors. Oh, candy box. We get a free weapon. That's cool. Well, might as well go victory sword, huh? Yep. Wow. It just gives you a fixed weapon. That's the power of the candy box, I guess. So at first I was a little concerned when I found that I had gray hair. But I'm still at the point where it's like just coming in certain areas, so it kind of looks cool, right? I'm not like fully gray. That would be very upsetting at my age. We'll get there someday. Certain areas, yes, like on the temples. I've been told though that so my beard is reddish. I've been told that the reddest sections of the beard will be the ones that go gray first, according to my father, who is going very gray. Oh gosh. All right. You got to watch out for that enemy because they do. Is that level 9? Yeah, buddy. Level 10. Oh, I forgot it goes up to level 12. The victory sword goes up to level 12. I'm getting an M symbol on my beard in gray. Nice. Isn't there there's got to be like a Marvel villain or something that has an M symbol in their beard. Like that's got to be a thing, right? That's so cool. It's always nice when it works out well. It's always nice when your style comes together naturally. Really? I don't know. Maybe. I think there's got to be M for the mystery man. M for mysterious. Not Mysterio, mysterious. I'm just making stuff up right now, though. I have no idea what's actually going on. I don't know either. The best I know is Doc Strange. Doc Strange is a great example of making gray work for you, right? Make the gray work for you. We opened a coffin, but I don't know what was in the coffin. Something good, I hope. So I don't even know if I'm taking damage, but the fact is I have 2 healing items. I have a Arcana that doubles my healing. I have an invincibility item. What's going on screen? Can't see a thing. Well, if you look up in the corner, up here, if you can see my cursor. I don't even know if you can see my cursor. I'm killing bad guys very quickly. I'm killing them very fast. Just a super Contra-like blast after some time. Yeah, it's at some point Vampire Survivors just becomes a walking simulator where you just walk around and enjoy the light show as your beams of powerful magic just obliterate your enemies. There's so many abilities and moves going off you won't be able to see anything. It's true. Like what's even happening right now? The minute 28 wave is what's happening right now. And somehow I'm taking like 0 damage. Just trying to spaz out from the light show. Yeah, not a game for the not a game for the epileptics in the audience. Another candy box. What? We automatically unlock the amazing weapons? Fualafulu? Fualafualu. Fualafualu. Wow. What do I even get here? I think I get Gorgeous Moon. Gorgeous Moon's so good. People with epilepsy, watch out. This game will indeed cause it. It will. Incredible. And I have cooldown reduction too. Amazing. We're just gonna gain levels like a mother flipper. Oh yeah. I feel like this is what it would look like to be a disco ball. You're not wrong. Have you ever considered the perspective of the disco ball though? Everybody else gets to dance and you just get lights shined in your face. Not the best. Could be better. Imagine trying to fight, but in distance you see flashing lights and lasers, and at that moment I'm quitting. You really want us to head into that boss? That old man who is glowing with the power of 1,000 suns? You really want us to just walk into it? Yes, eventually you will all overcome his glowing power. That's not true. Look, here we are fighting death itself. And at this point, I don't even have to do anything because the retaliation keeps me from dying. The clock keeps me from actually like having to fight the dude. Oh my gosh. So many eggs. Oh no. What's happening? Old man, are you okay? Oh no, oh no! Ah! Death! Yep. All right, achievement unlocked. What was our best weapon? See, the upgraded clock is so good because it cuts enemies' health in half. It did 96 million damage. Hot damn, Poe. It did so good. Light show over? Aw. Yeah. Random? Oh, we unlocked the random. Okay, sure. Why not? Cool. Well, that's once again 100% achievements on Vampire Survivors. Death, no, you're too OP. They had to put down this old man. Only death could bring him down. All right. Well, Vampire Survivors is the game that keeps on giving because each time I feel like I have beaten it, they add in something else. So now, once again, I have Vampire Survivors 100% achievements. We'll see how long that lasts. Let me turn on some tunes. and go to the chatting screen. I forgot. I need to use the transition mode. Barry Allen, aka the Flash, can survive death. Can he really? I know all of the DC superheroes have like died and been reborn 100,000 times. Same thing with the Marvel. But Flash is like, he's one of those superheroes that his powers are pretty much whatever he needs them to be, right? He's so powerful. It's like the amount of kinetic energy that the Flash can create probably just blows away any other superhero. He heated death himself. Damn, son. Barry Allen. Oh, beat it. Barry Allen really throwing down here. Incredible. All right, well, it's been a bit of a short stream, and I admit that I want to stream longer, but I'm finding that my energy is just drifting away. And I had a conversation with a friend recently, very good conversation, where we discussed the fact that when you're not enjoying, when you're struggling to enjoy something, it's okay to stop, right? And we probably heated death too. I wouldn't be surprised at that. Yeah, his heat times are way better than death. Let's keep the chill vibes going. We're gonna raid Mr. Teddy Dead Rat, an excellent streamer, and he's reading right now. So I love these streams. We're gonna go chill. But yeah, thank you so much to everyone who stopped by for my return. I'm really, really happy to be back. Take care. Thanks, Sylph. Thank you for sticking around. Yeah, let's go get some more chill vibes with Teddy Dead Rat. So thank you so much for joining. My name is Isaac Anzu. The stream is chilling awesome. Wonderful. And I will catch you next time.